the phone wanted 5 volts to charge before it would detect a USB connection. So we had to throw in a separate battery pack just for that, because the power that we were getting from here, from the depot battery, wasn't enough. Initially we tried connecting the alkaline batteries here, but when we would run the motors would draw so much current that the phone would think that the connection was dropped and it would drop over. So we ended up having 2 battery packs. The other thing that we discovered, we got this early on, but it took some time to get it right, was that the pins on this base board, pins 5, 6, 7, 8 are used to control the motors, and on the USB host shield, pins 7 and 8 are used to communicate to the base board. So there was a conflict there. So we had to route some pins to some other pins and change the software that runs on the Arduino to talk through different pins. It took some time to get that right, but eventually we managed to do that right. Yeah, and Tuna did a great job with the image processing thing. It was just amazing.
Did you guys use OpenCV, or what did you use for your?
No, it's essentially just programmed. It's essentially just over a few hours. So the key idea is it's working in real time, pretty fast, and it can be done actually while the robot is actually also moving.
Mm-hmm.
So.
We also had some more interesting plans on tracking out and figuring out where we were going by using the sensors on both the cameras, but we didn't get around to integrating with the rest of the board. We had another separate board where, so we split into separate sub-teams and we were doing each thing independently, but we didn't get time to work out that. And our eventual goal was that once we find something and we hit it, then because we have Wi-Fi, we can upload to my Robots API and say that we found a target. And we were also thinking of, we have another robot, but we didn't have some sensors there. We were planning to do 2 robots, and both of them would do a parallel search, and when someone would find it, it would publish that it found the thing, and the other robot would stop searching because it's found it.
So how is it using the cloud? I didn't hear that.
Right now it's not, but our idea was to like when it finds something and hits it, then it will upload to the cloud and notify that it found it. And the second step we wanted to do was we would have other robots, and the other robots would get a message that it found it, and if we could figure out how to trace steps, then the other we could also get the other robots to come to the same place.
Okay, any other questions? Very cool. Thank you very much, guys.